Welcome back. Welcome back. WNYWaterCooler.com podcast. We got Steve, the host, and Coast, the co-host.
What's up, man?
Well, I put away the ropes and all my suicide gear, at least for a couple of days. Monday will be a different story, but
Yeah, I was impressed, honestly. We both thought it was going to be a close game, and it wasn't at all. And I'm most impressed with the um, defense, the way they played. I think, honestly, I mean, you had 6 quarters now since Bernard has been on the bench, and there's been a noticeable difference in the defense. And Carolina had a good running game coming into the game, and absent one run,
but isn't
they,
he? Is he really benched or is he just hurt?
I think he's benched. I mean, he might be like not 100%, and maybe that's part of the reason, but if he was healthy, he wouldn't have been active if he wasn't healthy enough to play. And I think all the film people the stuff I read and listen to, he's been terrible. Same with Rap. These guys have been unplayable, is what I'm hearing. And it's not shocking that as soon as they come out of the game and you replace them with someone better or someone else who's playing at least decent, there's a big difference on the defense. I mean, I don't know. Your biggest weakness is stopping the run, and you have an undersized middle linebacker who's just not getting the job done. Like he can't be out there.
Well, because he's not
So
supposed to be a middle linebacker, is he?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see this week because he's a full participant. Milano's a full participant. Will it just
Yeah,
be those two
great. I
guys
can't
out
wait for them
there?
both to be out by halftime. You might as well just
Well,
start them at halftime, just so they can get through the fucking games.
yeah, yeah, and maybe it was Carolina specific in that they didn't really fear the passing game, and those guys, what Williams and Thompson are better run defenders, so that's why they played them. And maybe this week against KC, it's totally different. I don't know.
Well,
So
to talk about the game a little bit more, I mean, they killed him 40-9, but it was against Andy Dalton. I mean, all you
yeah,
have to do is get up 10 on the guy. What was shocking, I think, to many people, I mean, no one really watches Carolina Panthers games, not even their coaches watch their fucking games. But we Cook is just like walking through them like he's playing against children. I
yeah,
mean, he's like so patient, makes a little move, and then he's just like it seems like he's just walking past guys. I mean, I know they're going super quick, but he just shredded them. It was complete domination. I sent it at halftime or right after his long run, like what the record for most yards in a game was. If the game was even somewhat close, I think he could have gotten it.
yeah. What was it like 296 or something for the Bills? He, yeah, it was effortless. Like he wasn't even getting contact a lot of runs until he was 8, 10 yards downfield. I mean, how many times did they like stuff him for like less than 4 yards, maybe like once in the whole game? I don't know. Like you're right. It was complete domination, and they kept going running the same plays over and over and over.
Yeah,
It
just
was,
pitch left,
yeah,
pitch left, pitch left.
it was reminiscent of that Cowboys game a couple of years ago where they just had no answer whatsoever. And it was, I love seeing that. I don't know. People, sure we'll get into
Especially
it.
with our shitty quarterback. I mean, that
I'm
was
sure we'll get into it, but what's better than watching just like physically dominating manhandling on both sides of the ball? Like that's love to see that. So I know it's Carolina and whatever, but like I don't know. That's if you can run it that effectively, then you should just keep running it, running it, running it until they can stop it. That's how I feel. I don't care how good your passing game is. There was really no point in passing in that entire game. So
thankfully because we would have been in trouble. Holy cow. Allen just sailing balls into the stands. I think he concussed a cheerleader with one of his passes.
so
I,
he had
I was
missed one
spooked
open guy. He missed one open guy in the game. Is
by
that what
about
happened?
20 yards. Yeah.
He's the first quarterback to ever miss a throw.
Well, I mean, you think that he's like some sort of god.
Nah, he had a
I
bad
don't
game,
see
but I
it.
think obviously I think
A
it's being
month or
over.
two years or
He had I mean, I don't even feel like the Carolina game is a good gauge of anything. Like if you still want to say the Falcons game, sure, like we were terrible in that game and had no answers and we needed to pass. But I mean, Allen in the third quarter, he was 6 for 6 for like 97 yards and a touchdown. And I know you're going to say, oh, short pass to Shakir, whatever. I mean, that still counts. And um, the first
Air
half,
yards, air yards.
I don't care about air yards. I
Some
don't,
people
I
do.
used, some people do because they're dumb. Like Mahomes has made a living off low air yards, high efficiency. And you guys used to give me shit about complaining about how Mahomes' life is so easy, like because of Andy Reid. And you don't want to have your quarterback throwing the ball 15, 20 yards every pass play. Now, do we need to be able to have a threat of it? Yeah, of course. And have they looked good the past two games? No, they haven't. But like Carolina game, they didn't need to. It's really just the Atlanta game. The Patriots game, I don't even think I think they were fine. They just had penalty after penalty after penalty and one terrible interception. But it's really been a 1 to 2 game issue. And maybe it's highlighting a real problem. I don't know, but like I don't know. We've gone through these funks before, and it's people. It's actually amazing to me how 100% of the time I turn on the radio, it's just receiver talk, passing game, receiver talk. Do these guys talk about anything else ever?
No, I don't understand how they even have a show. All they talk about is receivers, who they could trade for,
It's the same
what
shit.
wild pack. Yeah, I think today is like some guys like Coleman and a second for Brian Thomas Jr. Like, guys, this isn't fucking Madden. That shit never ever happens. I
No
mean,
one's the Jaguars aren't trading Brian Thomas Jr.
yeah, this is the regime that drafted him. If they're getting rid of him, he's there's something wrong with him.
Exactly.
Like he clearly, I mean, I wouldn't want to live in Jacksonville either, other than it's warm in the wintertime. But it's not. He's going to be like that wherever he goes eventually. If that's really his problem, I don't know anything about the guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to trade a guy who had 1,200 yards as a rookie and is like super young, second year of a rookie deal, that's a major red flag.
And
So
Jacksonville's not like 0-7.
no, what are
They're
they
in a,
4-3?
they're likely to make a playoff spot, or somewhat likely.
Yeah, I mean, the Jags are a joke of an organization, so at least there's like I don't know. If it was like a legit organization, like a good organization getting rid of them, I'd feel more strongly about that. But I don't know. The
Mm.
Jags, how often do they make the right decision?
But either way, something like that's never going to happen.
Nah, it's not.
They're talking about trading for AJ Brown, never going to happen. You're talking about Waddle. Dolphins are not going to trade Waddle to the Bills.
No, I mean, it would have to be like a ridiculous offer to get one of those guys. Olave too. I mean, Shaheed is the guy that it seems like people think would make the most sense, but I don't know. There's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be a
like
bidding war.
Olave has concussion problems and he needs a new contract. You could get him for two firsts, but I mean, is he going to be the difference this year to win the Super Bowl? I can't guarantee that. Next year, you might as well trade two firsts and move up and get a young receiver because you're going to pay him a fucking ton of money and not have a first round pick for 2 years.
Yeah, I, I don't know. Like I get the all in for this season mentality, but it's not like this is the only season. I mean, this goes to my whole. I know everyone wants to win a Super Bowl, but like you're gonna trade two firsts for. I wouldn't trade two firsts for any of these players. That's craziness. Is that like I don't know? Even trading a first for a lot of these guys is like a stretch to me, especially because you're gonna have to turn around. I mean, is Olave worth like huge money? Because you're gonna have to extend him.
Yeah, you're going to have to
She
give him 35 mil. It,
Yeah. And is he that good, Olave, to get that? I mean, I don't know. I guess when you're playing with the Saints, it's tough to really know. But like
our best win of the season.
that was a good, solid win. But I mean, who has he played for? Like what quarterbacks has he played with? Rattler for two
Carr
years. Oh yeah, Carr. He had
for
Carr. Carr could
one.
sling it, but I don't know. Like he's unless they think he's like I don't know. I mean, they traded like a Diggs worthy player. I don't know, someone like Diggs if they could get for a first. Obviously, that worked out. So I don't know, man.
But an in season trade like that for some big name receiver, it and they fill 4 hours every single day talking about it.
Dude, they need bodies. Like they need to trade for like a NFL receiver. I do agree with that. Like it's you're not going to get someone who's going to all of a sudden come in and get like,
Gabe Davis?
yeah, I mean, you need I don't know. Like I don't know. You can't have Shavers playing. And
Yeah.
honestly, you might be in a position where Coleman needs to just not play that position at all. Like they gave it a half season try and it's clearly not working. Like scrap it. Just scrap that whole plan. Like you know, like it's not working. So
You know, they act like you need an act of God to like change up your offense. It teams fire offensive coordinators all the time and it just they get better or they don't get any worse. I don't get why it must be hubris. I don't know. Does Joe Brady really think he's some sort of like successful winner? That this guy is like his scheme is so fucking important? I don't know.
I, I don't know either. I mean, I think I still like Brady. I think he's good. I think he's good at finding a weakness and exploiting it. And um, but
I like him
obviously
too, but it seems like he's reluctant to change
change.
what he's doing. Like against
Or he's
Atlanta, that was basically a must-win game if you really want to be a one seed. Even if
yeah,
you want to win the division, what was the spread? 6.5. They come out, they're blitzing the shit out of us. Okay, well, let's go do something completely different in the second half. Instead, they scored 0 points or one touchdown. That
yeah, that game was
doesn't help the quarterback can't read a blitz, but
they got they got they got like punched in the face 15 times in the first half defensively, and it just changed the whole. I don't know.
defense.
We gave up three. We allowed 335 yards in the first half. We can talk about the second half like
3 points.
at nauseum. Right. I agree.
All I want to talk about is the offense. The
But
defense.
people are these people are humans, man. You see what you're watching. These offensive, the coaches, the players, they're watching this defense just get absolutely manhandled and shredded the entire half. You're not going to start pressing a little bit, like
Well, how
I
about in the
mean,
second half when you see him get stopped 3 times in a row?
I know we the second half was bad, but we were put the game the first half. You can't go down 21-7 to the Falcons and give up 335 yards of offense in the first half. That loss. I said it last week. That loss was a total team effort. That was it was an embarrassing performance coming off a loss to have that kind of effort in the first half. Like I don't know. It was, but you're right. I mean,
The
we
other side
still,
of it is
yeah,
who's actually playing. Like, I mean, it's people don't want to hear injuries and stuff, but they did lose. Kincaid didn't play. Who this guy is? I mean, he's softer than you and I combined. I don't. That guy is just. What was he doing last week? He had one catch.
yeah. Well, my guess is he's still injured, and they were just running the ball so much that he's not. He's like they're when there's, he's not as good of a blocker as the other guys, but
I guess, but so in the Atlanta game, you don't have Palmer goes out early. You don't have Kincaid. We're paying Dawson Knox 15 mil to do commercials for fucking HVAC companies. Coleman is just I
he's
don't know
killing the
what the
team.
fuck that guy's
He's
doing.
killing the team, honestly, because they're relying on him to be something that he just cannot be, and it's killing the team. Like they didn't
You put a good
rely.
corner on fucking Shakir. I mean, good night. He's a good slot guy, but you put a good corner, the best corner on him, he's not gonna do much.
I mean, they can eliminate Coleman from the game with one guy, and it doesn't even have to be their best guy either. Like I don't
There,
know, and
there was one play last week. I think it was a third down. It's like a 5 yard hook. He like turns around and just stands there. The ball's like a second or two late, and it's like, are you coming back to the ball, buddy? I don't
yeah,
know.
early first drive or something.
Yeah, it was early on in the game, but
Yeah,
and it's just like he's just standing there waiting. Like I don't know. I
he
mean, I
doesn't
don't
look good
break down
after.
film, but I don't.
He doesn't look good after the catch either. I feel like he just it's nothing. There's nothing
He
explosive.
doesn't pop. Yeah,
There's
I mean, they're so desperate to get in the ball. He's punt returning, which he did do in college, but I mean, he doesn't really make any plays as a punt returner either.
and he's got this disciplinary shit and like this video circulating on the internet of him during the post game locker room speech where he's seen. Did you see this?
I heard someone complaining about it.
I mean, I don't really put much into it, but he seems like so disconnected. Like everyone's clapping, he's just standing there with like a blank look on his face.
I mean,
I mean,
maybe he had to shit, or
yeah, exactly.
maybe
I know.
something's going on personally. I don't know that. I mean, from a video that Bills themselves release. I don't.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I don't really put much into it, but it's just I don't know.
He
There's a
doesn't
lot.
deserve the benefit of the doubt, though. That's the problem. He doesn't
Yeah,
deserve the
he's
benefit of the doubt anymore. So
yeah. So I think I don't know. It's like you don't have maybe your two best receivers at your disposal, and then you got Coleman, who's just literally he's like eliminating the half the field as an option for the offense. And I don't know. I would expect them to make some. I would think they're going to make some changes eventually. Not this week because they don't have the horses for it unless they activate Davis right away, which would be. I mean, Davis
that would be dire.
that would be dire, but Allen trusts him.
Yeah.
So, but
But
he had
last time I watched him and them two play together, they were
zero catches, zero
he just
catches, zero
he's
catches.
throwing the ball the wrong way, or someone's running the wrong way, or it's sailing over his head in the end zone. I don't know. I mean, that was a while ago. It was many injuries ago for Davis at this point.
Yeah, exactly. How healthy is he? I mean, is he just like fresh? I mean, he's still young, but like I wasn't a big Davis fan. He was so inconsistent. You couldn't rely on him. He had a ton of games. Half his games with Brady had zero catches, like literally, maybe more. So I don't think he's going to be any type of savior out there, but I don't know. They need to do something. And if that's just having Elijah Moore play out wide and having Coleman or Samuel and Moore play out, I mean, I have no idea, but it's not working.
And yeah, Elijah Moore and these guys that like we never thought would ever have to do anything. We're like, oh man, if they're out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, we need
I,
Samuel to
yeah,
play.
Samuel. I still can never even think of Samuel's name because I've seen him make 3 plays in 2 years.
Do our receivers know? Can anyone get their feet down in bounds? I watch these other teams. These receivers are toe tapping the sidelines on us. We got guys like catching the ball and just taking like giant steps out of bounds. Like Moore had one that would have been like a 15-yard gain. Shakir had one. I feel like there was another one last game where these guys just like can't get their feet down. And I got Xavier Legette like acrobatic sideline catches. Like what man, this guy's got to be better.
Well, I mean, you got to dislocate your shoulder to reach some of these balls.
Yeah. I mean, if our biggest complaint is Allen's not playing his best, and I guess that's probably a good
I mean,
thing.
it's kind of a fair point that our receivers don't make plays that are like, oh
They never
man, that
make
was a great play.
plays.
Like, well, Kincaid's one catch, he did have to like climb in a ladder to get it, but
Well, that's you got to put the ball up. I mean, I think that's like by design. You got to get it over the backers, and I don't know.
yeah, the pass was fine enough. I don't think he
Yeah,
was, if he hits him a little lower, he wasn't going to get much more anyway. But
he
I
get
did
he
have over
yeah.
39 and a half yards receiving for Kincaid. That's why I'm mad about the fucking performance by that
You
guy.
have one catch for 20 yards,
Yeah. He
but
had two targets.
he's the only guy they'll throw to downfield, like in the middle of the field. Why can't Shakir run patterns? Like in the Ravens game, Shakir, we hit him on like a 40-yard seam route, like right
All he
up the
does is that
middle,
stupid orbital thing
and we hit him. Uh,
or receiver screens at the line of scrimmage.
like he can run, he can catch the. He hit it against the in the title game. I think there was like a third and long in the first half. We hit him on like a beautiful like 20-yard crosser, and like he can run routes down the field. He I don't know. Like maybe we can kind of let Coleman run some short routes and from the slot and let Shakir run downfield more. Like I don't know. So just you never see any of that. Like we're never targeting Shakir. The farthest we'll target Shakir is on like a 8-yard slant.
Well, I don't know. So
So
the Chiefs, yeah, I mean, I don't have much else against about that game. That team, I mean, I don't know. Andy Dalton, people were scared of this guy. Like, what?
yeah,
Oh,
he looked
what I
bad.
would say is our defense,
Oh yeah,
which
we should.
we actually get a couple of bodies back. Of course, we lose Oliver, and which can have nice things, I guess. But Hoyt, however you friggin' actually say his name, spelled so stupid, but guy is a lunatic out there. I like what how they are using him too, standing up as a D tackle, like on the inside, B gap, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Or they're putting him on the outside. I mean, he's creating havoc out there.
Yeah, you look the D line's been good all year. It sucks that we're losing Oliver, but I mean we haven't had him like the whole season anyways. So but these guys are rushing.
He's played like three halves and he has 3.5 sacks.
I
But
know he's been great when he's been out there. I mean, I don't know, like the Ravens games, like, oh, Oliver was a game wrecker. I'm like, we gave up 40 points. It's just funny to me. I mean, he did make some plays in the game for sure, but
well, the
you know,
problem is
he,
they put these guys in, take them out, they cycle them through. I mean, they're out there
yeah,
for half the snaps. But
but him being out sucks. But Hoyt, Bosa, I mean, Hoyt looked awesome. Bosa looked good again. Rousseau looks good again. I mean, Rousseau is benefiting from having another guy that people have to worry about for sure. And he's healthy. So I'm
we
kind
just
of
need to play against a 37-year-old career backup, well, not career backup, but
yeah.
10-year backup quarterback that has a cool haircut at least, I guess.
The Panthers, I give them credit, man. They've been running for like 200 yards a game the past like month, the 3 game win streak. And is Bryce Young the reason their offense looked good? Like, I don't know,
Well,
but
Dowdle had, I mean, they didn't give him the ball. He had, I just had,
true. Well, he
uh,
had like a 30-yard run
well, yeah, Cook had a 65-yard one, but
and like 12 10-yard runs.
he had 8 for 54. Yeah, his long was 24, 6.8 yards a carry, but
Yeah, so 7 for 30. The other he had he ran. Dowdle did have some good runs, no doubt. But yeah,
well, yeah,
obviously you
the
get the
game
lead,
script,
right?
they had 7 sacks, interception, and
Uh,
he had two lost fumbles, and
Yeah,
Dalton
that
was just
play in the first half where they were driving and he just like was scrambling to the right and just didn't. I mean, that was a bad play by him to fumble there.
oh yeah, they're driving down to get
Yeah.
close, but he wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, he's scared to get hit, and then we hit him from behind. And the other one, I don't even know if Hoyt touched him. I could he might have, or he just ran into his own
Oh,
defender on that other fumble. But
yeah. But Hoyt looked good. Hairston, I think
roid rage.
Harrison might just play the whole like he might just be the starter this week. I bet.
And Hancock back there, like
Hancock back
young
in.
fast guys instead of fucking these geriatric dudes or
Yeah,
Rap who's
it makes a big
10 years older
difference.
than he looks.
It makes a big difference. Like I don't know, Empoyer, you can have one. I feel like you can have like one old slow guy in the secondary that kind of just like knows what he's doing, but you can't
You
have
just got to
like
cycle them in and out. Yeah, I mean, you
you can't
can't
have
have
three.
Poyer and White out there for the entire game. Half the game,
And
maybe,
and
but
Benford, man, Benford is slow too. Like no
I
one's
never
gonna talk.
understood Christian Benford. I don't look at the advanced stats because it's some of that stuff to me is just objective. It's you're I don't know, but
I know.
oh,
I
he's supposed
saw
to be good. He's supposed to be good. He plays good. Yeah,
the thing I've been hearing is he plays. He's great at his job when everyone else is doing their job, and it's like I don't know. That's
great.
crazy. But
Isn't
the
that how
advanced
any
stats,
player is?
I saw one today. They were talking. Jeremy White was talking about it on the way in to work today about Mahomes
Work. The fuck is work?
EPA. Mahomes EPA on second read or something is like unbelievable. How do they know? Like, how do these people know what the first read is? Can't they every play be like the first read, not even really the first read? It's like a decoy or like, how do you even figure this stuff out? Like, is
That's
Andy
what I
Reid
don't get
sending
about
these
these things.
people like, oh, the first read on this play was this person, but isn't it like logical that like, oh, we think we're gonna pretend like it's Kelsey, but we're gonna throw it to Rice or something
Yeah,
like,
don't they look off safeties and
yeah,
linebackers? What they do.
because that's what
Exactly.
good quarterbacks do. Like, I just didn't understand. Like
It's
that to me
subjective
is,
shit.
yeah, that's what I was
Expected,
thinking.
what's expected run rate or whatever? You were expected to
Run
get
rate
three
over
yards?
expectation, or
Well,
yeah,
whose
all this shit.
expectation?
Well, these people in the media, they rely on the advanced stats like it's gospel. That's what actually bothers me about it because there's a use for it, I'm sure, but like it's not like the end all be all. Like like the Dorsey era, we were always amazing in EPA, but it's like we watch the games and it's like we'll get a 30-yard pass and then we'll have like 3 plays and punt. But that drive had a great EPA. I
Yeah.
don't know. That shit just bothers me. Anyways, yeah. Advanced
So
stats, Benford, yeah, he's whatever.
and we're home dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, 2.5 the line's up to
Oh, really?
on ESPN app. I don't
That's
know.
disrespectful.
Total is 52.5, and it's -2.5, -105. So it'll probably go back down to 1.5, but
Well,
still home
people
dogs.
people are real down on the Bills right now. So
Believe me, I'm not doing anything. All I do is listen to GR for a few hours a day, and all I hear is the whole team is horrible. I mean, hey, I'm part of it, but
uh yeah, the Chiefs, I don't know, man. This Chiefs offense is definitely the this is the most I've been afraid of their offense in probably since since Hill was there.
but
They
that Chiefs game last week. I mean, I'm just looking. So they played against Marcus Mariota.
Yep.
The score was 7-7 and a half. Mahomes had
Yep.
two interceptions in the first half,
And one of them
and
was
then
real bad one.
all they get, he bitches and he does this little hand thing,
Oh my God, why does he do that?
and then he gets a flag, or they pick up flags. I mean, this isn't fucking made up by fanboys that hate the Chiefs. It's a real thing.
Why does he do the hand thing when he's like in between every play? Does he like need to remind Reed to like send him the play? Like every play he's like doing the hand thing, like give me the
Probably just a
play.
nervous tick. I don't
It
know.
probably is, but it's
Probably why I
like
drink a beer after every drive. I don't know. Uh, and then they played. I mean, just going through it quick. Then they played the Raiders. Oh fuck, Geno Smith and Kenny Pickett got into that game too. So this is who they've been crushing. The Lions game
yeah.
was. I was trying to look at that. The Lions, they beat them pretty soundly. It's 30-17, and Goff didn't have any turnovers, but Gibbs didn't do really shit. I think that was what happened was Gibbs had no catches and he had 17 carries, 65 yards. I don't think that was a night game though, was it? It was a
I
4:30
think it
game.
was Sunday Night Football.
Oh, maybe it was. It was after we lost. Oh no, we didn't. I don't know, but so the Lions before that game, who did they play?
Can I just say
Oh,
one
they
thing
beat the
about the can I
Bengals.
say one thing about the Chiefs Lions game?
Yeah.
The Chiefs had zero penalties in that entire
Oh
game.
yeah, that's what it was. I knew there was something weird about that.
I mean, that's unbelievable. How many times has that happened in the history of the league?
Yeah, so they had zero penalties. Detroit had four for 38,
Right, not like
but
that big of a deal, but I'm
but
sure
zero.
there could be a couple holding penalties in there that killed drives. I don't know. It's
I'm
just
certain there's something. Was that the one where there was a screen and they didn't call the offensive screen? Maybe that was a different game. I can't. The Chiefs get so many fucking breaks. I can't even keep track of them all. But yeah, so they had no penalties in that
and
game.
and you remember the first drive of that game? They called that pass to Goff and
Oh yeah.
they scored and then like
They
didn't
said
count
it
it.
didn't count because he didn't stop or he was too close to the actual snap.
Yeah. And
And
that
that
was
did that fucked with them because they were
yeah, it
talking about
was
it that after the game. They were talking about it last week when Goff was on the Manning cast. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're still mad about that." Like
yeah, it
something
was
like that. And you're in Arrow, of course, it's in Arrowhead, and the Lions, they're not built to win at the Chiefs when they don't get any breaks. And it was I mean, that's a kitchen sink game for the Chiefs. They would have been 2-4 if they lost.
yeah, it was fourth and goal from the one that play. And then they called that penalty, and then they were going to go for it. It looks like on fourth and goal from the 5, and they got called for delay a game
Yeah, they didn't get
unless
the
they.
point or something.
So it's just I forgot about that
Okay, so that
play.
was a legitimate win. They had to win that. Then they lost to the Jags.
That was a fluky game though.
Yeah, they
The
threw the
Jags
pick
had that like
six.
100-yard pick six.
And then their only other win is against the Giants. Well, okay, they beat the Ravens backup quarterback. I, I mean, yeah, the Bills don't have any great ones either, but the Chiefs, I don't know. They're Oh, Lamar did play in that game. Did he
Yeah, but
get
they
hurt in
he
that
didn't
game?
he was hurt. He might have been hurt during it. He came out in the third quarter, but
Oh yeah. He came out in the third
they
and was done.
they already were missing like half their team. And the Ravens, like they weren't full strength. Um, so the Yeah, I mean, but the difference is this win streak they're on 3 games or whatever. They've been like
Yeah,
blowing.
Rasheed Rice has just been racing through secondaries. I mean, he's a speed demon out
Yeah, the
there.
way they're celebrating him, it's a little bit nauseating,
A
but
little. He did
it's
the same
crazy.
fucking thing that the dude for the Raiders did, but he just didn't kill the chick. I
Dude,
mean,
I have the same exact argument. Was having this argument with maybe you weren't there, I forget where we were, but like it's not really what he did and what Ruggs did is not just different. I mean, Ruggs was he was drunk, right? Because he got caught. Didn't Rice flee the scene?
yeah.
I mean,
Who
Rice was
who's driving 120 miles an hour sober? I
right,
mean, even
exactly.
you may not be drunk, but you're not
Yeah,
completely sober. You'd be. I mean, these guys have tons of money. I would be nervous if I'm
right.
driving 120 miles an hour wherever I am.
Yeah, man. I'm with you. But anyways, but they've been kind of lighting teams up lately, and second half of this,
Kelsey's back. I mean, the guy's.
they got a lot of options now. I mean,
Well, I
even
guess
like
when the most famous person in the world writes a song about how big your cock is, it probably gives you a little bit of confidence. It must be nice. But Checo's out.
yeah, gonna get a heavy dose of Kareem Hunt this week. That's why I feel like I give us a chance to slow them down. First of all, we usually play them decently in the regular season. I think we allow like 21 points a game in the regular season to KC, but 35 in the playoffs.
Pe-
So
and people have been
yeah,
starting to talk about this Smith dude, and then of course he does nothing when everyone bets on his overs. But
yeah,
Brashard Smith,
yeah.
uh, I could
But
see that guy doing some damage to us. Noah Gray, he always has a big catcher too.
I just
They
like,
love to
what are we
use
gonna
Worthy against us.
we gonna use like a three off defensive linemen and just like flood the secondary and beg them to run it over and over? I mean, that might be
It's
the
either do that or
strategy.
try and blitz the shit out of this guy. I mean, I don't think their offensive line's that healthy. Mahomes, he gets pressure. He's been running way more this season,
Yeah,
which
I think we can pressure him with our D line, and that's when Mahomes has looked bad. Like when in these Super Bowls, everyone
all
remembers like
six of them that he's been to.
you get pressure, and it's the same thing with any of these great quarterbacks. If you can pressure them with your D line, then that's how you stop them. But I think we're actually capable of it now. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But he's been running a lot. I don't know. Might have to spy him too.
I mean, I don't get. I mean, the Bills haven't looked that good, but we're home dogs. That's
Recency bias, man. We just lost to New England and Atlanta, and
yeah, and I
KC's
guess
won
I
three
mean,
in a row.
which I always say, the spreads aren't always. They're not predicting the game. They're predicting what the crowd is going to do. So people are going to want to bet on the Chiefs. They always do. Oh, it's the
Yeah,
Bills. They people that bet. I mean, there's smart people and then there's just a bunch of dumb people. They think, oh, they always beat the Bills. Let's bet on them, and they always forget that we actually beat them in the regular season every year. But
yep.
it still is kind of it may be bulletin board material. I mean, these guys, I don't know.
It could. It could. I mean, we should be underdogs. We just lost to Atlanta.
No, they lost to the Jags.
We lost to Atlanta, I said. We should
I
be
know. Yeah, we
underdogs.
lost. We lost to the Falcons when they had all their players. The Chiefs just lost the Jags not that long ago.
Right. True.
Is my point.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
who knows?
you take Penis out and you take London out. That's not the same team. I mean, it's all they
No.
had then is Bijan and fucking Kirk Cousins. Oof. I mean, I didn't see any of that game, but I don't think he looked too good last week.
Need need them to show up this week.
I, are they just gonna, the Patriots just gonna, I don't even want to talk about it because it's just sickening. It's just sickening what's happening. I, we don't have any time left. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just sickening. I can't. We'll talk about it maybe next week or something. I mean, if that guy's good, I don't fucking. I mean, he
I
is, I
mean,
guess.
well, I think people need to chill a little bit, but he's
Well,
definitely good.
it's
May's
what
definitely good,
it's
but
whatever always happens. Oh, the last thing I just saw was the greatest thing ever.
dude,
Which,
remember how people talked about Stroud?
yeah,
Stroud's like a
exactly.
nobody. He's like a middling, like what, 13th best quarterback in the league now. Like people had Stroud as like the MVP favorite.
Yeah. So two
So,
2 minutes left here. No flyover because the government shut down. So thanks for dear leader. Now you're not going to buy tickets, I'm
hmm,
guessing.
wow, that's brutal. That should hopefully ticket prices are cheap because of that.
Yeah, I was just going to look at them. 4:30 game. It's not supposed to rain. Uh,
Hmm,
I think that I don't know if Tay Tay's going to be there. Probably not. I don't know.
hmm.
She's
Good weather. Hmm.
It's going to be clear at least, no rain.
It's
Cheapest
like
ticket right now is 300. Holy shit.
it's like almost the same time of year we played them last year too. Like same.
Yeah. I'm going. I don't know. I wonder. I don't think my record of predictions has been too good this year, but I don't know. I
We're
just
both coming off a win.
did I predict us win last? I thought I predicted.
23-20 or something. We both had like the
Uh,
same prediction. We both thought it was going to be like 24-20 or something.
I don't know. I'm not buying the Chiefs just because they beat a couple of bad teams. I'll say 24-23 Bills.
Oh man. Wow. Holy shit.
Is our kicker hurt?
I yeah. But
Jesus.
Bucker sucks. That can be a factor. He's missed a kick in like 6 out of 7 games or whatever. 6 out of 8 games
But we
he's
don't
missed
have
a
a
kick.
kicker.
Um I just don't see us really stopping them, but 31-30 Bills.
Couple of fanboys. Jesus Christ, we're pathetic.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, see you at the lot at noon.
I'll be there. See ya.
But